Hello everybody! Today we're going to be venturing into the dungeon with Acererak the Archlich. Now let me go ahead and talk about what it is that we're going to be trying to do today. When Acererak enters the battlefield, if we haven't completed the Tomb of Annihilation, which we won't, we're going to go ahead and return Acererak to our hand and venture into the dungeon. By casting Acererak over and over again, we're eventually going to be going through the Lost Mine of Phandelver, hitting that dark pool, draining our opponent for 1 each time we pass it. After doing this enough times, no matter what our opponent's life total is, we're going to be able to kill them. But how are we going to get enough mana to cast Acererak over and over again? Well, to start, we have Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia. She'll add 2 mana in any combination of colors that we can use to cast Acererak. And since Acererak has a power of 5 or greater, when he enters the battlefield, we'll be able to untap Gwenna and get 2 mana to cast him again. Now, for that last mana, we have a couple of different ways to go about it. Kinnan turns Gwenna's 2 mana into 3. Relic of Legends can tap Acererak before he's returned to our hand. Bantu's Monument will reduce his cost to 2, as well as drain our opponent every time we cast him, and Goreclaw will reduce his cost by another 2. We can also combine these cards in other different ways to go about and still produce enough mana to cast Acererak on repeat. Now for finding some of our combo pieces, we've got Collected Company, so we can get a Gwenna or one of our other creatures onto the battlefield during our opponent's turn to try and get around Summoning Sickness. We also have Eldritch Evolution, where we can sacrifice one of our mana dorks, like the Elvish Mystic or the Llanowar Elves, to find one of our combo pieces. Also keeping in touch with finding our combo pieces, we have Diabolic Intent, so we can sacrifice one of our smaller creatures in exchange for finding one of the pieces that we're looking for. We also have a 1-of Trophy Mage, which will let us find one of our main combo artifacts, which will help us win the game. Then, we are running a 1-of Bitter Reunion. Now this is a little bit of an interesting card, as we're not running any red mana to be able to cast this, but we do have the Relic of Legends, which will let us add that red mana. And this is going to let us combo off immediately with Gwenna by giving our creatures haste. And then we're running a 1-of Prosperous Innkeeper. He's just there to help us gain some life. The treasure is going to be good to ramp us a little bit further. And then with that, we have just a mana base that can go ahead and support all of our card choices, as well as a 1-of Beseiju and Takenuma to get back one of our creatures if they end up in the graveyard. So let's go ahead and take this to the ladder. Alright, so looking at this opening hand, this actually isn't too bad. It looks like we have a bunch of ramp, and we'll be able to sacrifice one of our dorks to find a combo piece. With us on the draw, let's see what we end up drawing into. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Alright, starting with the Llanowar Elves, we might be into mono green. Going to go ahead and match with the Llanowar Elves of our own. Alright, so it looks like they're playing elves. Alright, looks like we have a Goreclaw. I'm gonna go ahead and play this tapped, play out 2 more elves. Next turn, we're gonna be able to cast our Goreclaw. Right, more elves. I don't think we have to worry about blocking yet. Let's see what they're thinking about. Alright, yep. Haste the elves. Plays the War Master. Some more elves. Fortunately for us, they're not attacking yet. We're gonna go ahead, play the Goreclaw. Play the Pathway. And then we'll just sit back. Another War Master. We've still got some time. Right here, we just want to see any one of our combo pieces or another way to tutor one up. We're very close to being able to combo off here. Okay, yep, Sentinel, that's fine. Every elf they tap down is 1 elf they can't attack us with this turn. Okay, moving on to my turn. There's the Gwenna. Alright, we're gonna play her. Land for turn. And then we go ahead and wait. If they can't remove Gwenna and can't kill us this turn, it looks like we're gonna have it. Alright, yep. Draws a card. This is fine. Yep, make some more elves. Okay. There he is, looking for a big creature. This is all good so far. Looks like he's not going to be able to kill us this turn. Alright, yep. He does not have haste. I think that's fun, though. Ancient Imperosaur, look at that. He's going to make a huge creature right now. But unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to kill us this turn. Go ahead, say good game. Alright. And here we go. Gonna tap this elf, tap 1 black mana. Sacrifice it. And let's get our last combo piece. And then from here, 1 mana. We can pay for it however we want. Let me just tap out. So that way the auto tapper goes a little bit easier for us. Okay, yep, start here. Yep. Make a treasure. And here we go. And there you have it! Alright, let's see who we're playing against next. This looks like a good opening hand to me. We're gonna go ahead and keep. We've got 2 out of the 3 pieces that we need to combo off here. Looking good. Alright, looks like we're into a green deck. Oh, and Goreclaw, that's great. We're gonna start with the Llanowar Elves. We have a couple of options. Alright, yep. Definitely playing into mono green. We're gonna go ahead and play the coast, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and sacrifice this elf and get ourselves a Gwenna. I don't think they're gonna be able to remove her, and then we should have the win next turn. I'll play Relic of Legends, be able to tap that for 1, cast Acererak off the 3, then tap Acererak, and we'll be able to combo off. Let's see if they can do anything about the Gwenna. He's thinking about it. Right, yep, there's another forest. Alright, yeah, Karn is good here. Karn is going to go ahead and stop our Relic. Maybe he's going to pull something good from his board to deal with the Gwenna. We still have the Goreclaw as a backup. He only has access to 4 mana as well right now. Alright, yep, that is a way to kill. Alright, what do we want to do here? If I shock this in, we can give her 1 counter, untap her. Let's see. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Just play the Goreclaw. And Acererak. And we should have it. Let's see if he concedes. Gotta be careful about the timer here. But at this point, we should have it next turn. So we go ahead, discard there. Next turn we just play the Monument and then cast the Acererak however many, 10 times. A little bit less than that because of his ability. Let's see what our opponent's got. Okay, yep. Wolf Willowhaven. Alright, yep, there's a creature. Alright, let's see if he's got a sideboard artifact that can beat us this turn. Haywire Might. Alright, well, I've got at least, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and go to combat. And swing like this. Should be good enough. Alright, good game! Alright, next match. This looks like a great opening hand. We have Ramp with the Mystics. We have Eldritch Evolution to go ahead and get one of our other combo pieces. Let's go ahead and start with the Eld. Sounds good. Looks like we're playing into a red deck. Right, shocks the Elf. That's fine by me. Let's go ahead and play another one. Replacement Elf. This can enter tapped. Alright, let's see if he goes ahead and kills this one too. And that he does. Stomps the Elf. That's fine by us. Go ahead, play another land. Now let's just get Acererak out. Get a Scry trigger. Don't want that. Go ahead, bottom that. Pass the turn back. Alright, yep, plays the Bone Crusher. Now we're on a clock, but we have a Relic now. Go ahead, play that out. This is going to be an interesting game. Even if we don't draw all of our combo pieces, we're actually going to be able to cast Acererak a couple of different times. It's going to help us dig through our deck and find what we need. Right, plays Kamano. It's a Pyromancer. It's good. Hits us for another 4 with a Bone Crusher. Alright, yep. All's well. We'd also love to see a Collected Company here. Alright, another 3. Alright, play this on black. Alright, now we're going to need to go into full control mode for this, but I'm going to go ahead start by paying for Acererak, and then once he enters the battlefield, we'll use this ability to tap him for black mana. Return him to our hand. Let's go ahead and make it... Well, actually, let's make a Goblin to block. Staying alive longer is going to be more important here. We can now go ahead and sacrifice the Goblin. And we're going to want to get... What do we want to get here? I think we're going to go for Goreclaw. And then we'll pass turn. So we went for Goreclaw here because we already have the Relic. Acererak's going to cost 1, and then we can tap the 1. If we don't die this turn, we should win. So let's see what he's got. Alright. We'll lose to a Lightning Strike. Or Skewer the Critics. Alright. Close game. Alright, this looks like a pretty good opening hand to me. We'll go ahead and keep. Alright, they're starting off with the Thoughtseize. They're going to take the Kinnan. Clearly they'll take the Kinnan. Maybe they'll take the Elf. Slow me down a little bit. Nope, they take the Kinnan. Alright, start with the Llanowar Elves. If he doesn't remove this, next turn we're gonna evolve this for the Gwenna, then we'll have Relic Acererak. That's fine. Let's go ahead. We'll have that enter tapped. Next turn we'll play Relic. Yep. Another Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, this is good. Start with the Relic. Yep. Swings and hits. Alright, well, here's Gwenna. Let's see if she can stay alive. We'll go ahead and just play the land. Also play the monument. If he has removal, he has removal. Yep. Alright, well, we're still going to be able to cast Acererak a whole bunch. Okay, there's a Bloodtide Harvester. Alright. Let's start with an elf. Gain some life. Full control here. Okay, he stomps the elf. That's fine by me. ETB. Tap for a black. Start with the mine. Let's scry, see what we've got on top. Collected Company's a good one. We're going to want to keep that. Okay. Pay again. Drain him again. Gain some life. And we're going to be able to cast him one more time. Let's go ahead and make a treasure token. More mana feels pretty good. Okay. Tap. We're actually going to... Alright, looks like that's enough. And we're back at it again. This looks like a great opening hand to me. We're going to go ahead and keep. Alright. Start with an elf. Let's see, we're up against a deck with Gigantha. Alright, starts the white land. Alright, Favored Hoplite. We're going to go ahead, play this land tapped, and play an Innkeeper. Next turn, we're going to play Collected Company on their turn. Hopefully we'll get a Gwenna. Ideally, we hit both Gwenna and Acererak. Get 2 of our combo pieces. Yep, +1/+1 counter, makes sense, doing the thing. Yep, swinging, no blocks. We're gonna want to keep the Innkeeper to gain some life. Maybe he kills the Llanowar Elves here. That's fine. Kills the Elf. We still have our treasure token, so we have Collected Company. Let's see, let's go ahead. We'll play this on black. Go ahead and pass the turn. We're gonna want to wait till after they attack for the Collected Company. We'll take whatever they're gonna throw at us this turn. See, they're thinking. Maybe they think we have a removal spell? That would be pretty fun. Plays a Plains. Yep. More +1/+1 counters. This is fine by me. Okay. Also fine. No blocks. We'll take the 6. Gain some life back after the Collected Company. Yep. Thinking. Alright, yeah. This is fine by me. We'll go ahead and just cast the Company now. Alright, well, this is really good for us. Let's go Gwenna and Acererak. And there's the relic off the top. Looks like we've got it. This is good game for us. Let's start with the relic. Go into full control mode. Auto pay. Tap for black. Return him to our hand. Let's make a treasure token. Help us in case we miss. Gain a life. Go ahead. Pay it again. Alright, so that's pretty much all that we're going to be able to do this turn. I'm going to go ahead, discard one of our Eldritch Evolutions. Next turn, we have it for sure. We'll go ahead, block whatever they do this turn. They shouldn't be able to remove the Gwenna. Yep. They won't be able to deal 41. That is the only downside with this combo, is there's a lot to click through. But normally when you're able to start, you're going to be able to get yourself far enough ahead where even if you can't finish executing, you're going to be able to win. Alright, yep. Looking good. We're just going to block with Trophy Mage. We won't even take the damage. Not that they're going to be able to get much more. Yep. Looks like they're tapped out. Yep, 14 damage. I mean, with Trample, it's not even going to be worth blocking. We'll just take the 14. And it looks like we've got it. Alright, this is looking like a pretty good opening hand to me. We'll go ahead and keep. Started with Blooming Marsh, play an Elf. Next up, we'll play the Relic. Alright, so we're up against an Angels deck. This is going to be a little bit annoying just because of all the life gain. But here's our Relic. We'll be able to cast the Reunion and cycle one of our lands away. Maybe find something good. Alright. Yep, got it. There's some extra life. Alright, well, we could go ahead and Eldritch Evolution here, and I kind of like the idea of that. Alright, that's what I get for using Auto Tapper. Let's get the Gwenna. Let's play the Reunion here. Alright. Next turn, we have Llanowar into Acererak with the evolution. So that should be able to do it for us. Alright. Let's start here. Play the Llanowar. Sacrifice the Llanowar. Gonna get Acererak. Alright, we weren't able to tap him first. I should have hit control sooner. But we'll go ahead, scry 1. Innkeeper on top is fine. Then we're in full control mode now, so we'll go ahead, tap. This is going to be the game here. And that's a good game. And here we go. This looks like an excellent starting hand to me. We're going to go ahead and keep. We have everything that we need. Alright, let's see. We'll start there. Play the Dark Slick Shores. Alright. Let's go ahead, play this on green. Let's get Kinnan out. Next turn, we'll play Gwenna. Alright, we're into another life gain deck. Play the Gwenna. No attacks. Let's see what they can do. Alright, looks like we won. Good game, guys. It's that easy. Hit him with a GG. Yep, there we go. Nice and easy. Alright, taking a look at this starting hand. Looks really good to me. Got an early elf. We can Eldritch Evolution. We got Goreclaw. Not seeing any problems here. Alright. Start with the elf. Alright, so this is the Aetherworks Marvel deck. Let's see, let's play Gwenna. Alright, Goreclaw, we can evolution into Acererak. Yep, Marvel, Puzzle Knot. Alright, let's see what we've got. So we have 2, 3, that's enough for Acererak. If we evolution, but not the Goreclaw. Let's play the Goreclaw. We were 1 shy of having it. Swing for 1. And let's see what they could do this turn. Alright, that's fine. Let's swing out. We're gonna do Collected Company at their end step this turn. See what we can find. Kinnan would be good. Acererak would be good. Alright, here's the Collected Company. Alright, and there's Acererak. There's Kinnan. And this should be the game for us. We'll draw the land. It's tapped, never mind. Alright, let's start. And there we have it. Alright, well, thank you all for watching today. As we saw, this deck was very good at getting to its combo. A lot of built-in resiliency. Very fun to play. I would say, be careful with the clicks. This deck is very click-intensive. We saw a couple of games where I had a combo that would have resulted in winning, but we had to go to combat and pass and wait a turn before we can actually kill our opponent, just because of how Magic Online works. But aside from that, this was a great deck to play and a whole lot of fun. Other than that, make sure you like and subscribe and have a good day.